Hello, everyone, and welcome to Point of Power with Reverend Andriette Earl. I'm Reverend Angelo Allen, and we at Heart and Soul are, as Ray Charles would put it, smack dab in the middle of our 11th anniversary celebration. This is a really special time for us, and as much as that's so, I have to also acknowledge this is a pretty extraordinary time for a lot of people in our nation. Indeed, so many in our nation right now are feeling beset by fear, anxiety, doubt, and uncertainty. So I think it's spot on that we've been able to bring back this particular point of power lesson from Reverend Andriette Earl, in which she speaks specifically about trading out fear and doubt and uncertainty for faith. This is well worth a review. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Reverend Andriette, and this is Point of Power. We are on our 2019 Adventure in Faith, where we acknowledge, reinforce, realize, embrace that our faith is our fortune. So here's what I have today, a bit of an infomercial. And it's to support us in learning to exchange our fears and doubts and uncertainties for faith. So it's a switcheroo, because we often come to our heart's desire, our vision for our life, the way that we really want things to unfold for us. And we bring to it our fears, our doubts, and our uncertainties. So what we'll do in 2019 on our adventure in faith, as we grow in our declaration and realization that our faith is our fortune, we are going to realize that just in switching out my doubt for my fear, my doubt for my faith, my uncertainty for my faith, my fear for my faith, that I'm putting that in when I notice that I'm engaging in any of those. And this may help. This is Ernest Holmes, and I read it as a bit of an infomercial. Ernest Holmes says, faith can convert fear into certainty, poverty into riches, disease into health. Do you get the sense of how it's a bit infomercial-like for me? Now, let me just say that I am someone who loves an infomercial. I love the rhythm of it. I love how they manage to pick off, an infomercial travels the high road. It's giving us the high notes, and that's what we need in these times. So look at here. Again, faith, our infomercial for faith. Faith can convert fear into certainty, poverty into riches, disease into health. Faith can lift you from a valley of despair into a mountain of hope and certainty. There is a power which flows out through your words of faith. And there is a law of faith which has the power to bring into your life everything you need. Have you ever heard a better infomercial? Get you some faith. You hear me? Whatever you do, get you some faith. That was the infomercial for it. Is there anybody here who don't want some of that? That's something that can support you in converting your fears to something useful, that can lift you from a valley of despair into a mountain of hope. Give me some of that. On our adventure in faith, we are learning how it is that indeed our faith is our fortune. And as we get that, that's sure to be a point of power.
must be hard and so